All right, so on our journey of rebuilding Manchester United, last episode we made our second ever signing. So Leo Sauer joined us from Feyenoord, a young left winger with potential. Now, I'm not gonna lie, last episode was rough. We just simply were not playing that great. But I feel like a big reason why was because we were missing two of our best players in Bruno and also Goretzka. Well, thankfully today, they are both back. But man, speaking of players getting back into the team, there's one that we might be losing as well. So drop a like down below if you want more of this series, and I say we just jump right into it. So as we start today, there's some news online breaking. Bruno Fernandes in an interview said, "Right now I'm 100% committed to the club and I want to focus on this season. All talk of transfers or contract disputes are just rumors," he says. So yes, last episode Bruno came to us and said that he doesn't want to sign a new contract right now. And currently right now his contract is set to expire at the end of this season right here. So it kind of feels like right now he's weighing his options, you know, stay United for another season, maybe go to Saudi, Italy, Spain. You know, I feel like kind of like the way us and Michael Carrick are on the coaching staff for like on an interim basis. If we don't get top 4, there's a good chance we're going to be sacked. And also if we don't get top 4, I feel like Bruno is probably going to want to leave. So yeah, there's still not going to happen. You know, it's still early days. We're only in November really, but it's something to definitely watch. And also speaking more of that, so in training, Michael Carrick came to us and said, "I think there's a 70% chance that Bruno wants to leave in the summer." And he says we need to start building a plan to replace him. I mean, it really is just sad reality. You know, he's our best player. He's like the focal point of the team, especially with our system under Carrick, man. He's like the main engine of the team. If we lose him, that's going to send this team into a deeper rebuild. But if it does happen, we do need to have some replacements in mind. And I feel like right now, those top 3 replacements, definitely the first one is Adam Morton from Crystal Palace. Second one is Carlos Baliba from Brighton. And then third one has to be Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest. Now, apparently out of these 3, our board actually like Anderson the best. You know, apparently they see him as more of a complete player compared to Baliba and Adam Morton. Pretty much right now, Elliot Anderson is the top replacement for Bruno. So I mean, while the dream replacement for Bruno would definitely be Cole Palmer from Chelsea, if we don't get Champions League, there's probably no chance of Palmer wanting to sign for us. So I think more realistic for us, it's going to be probably Elliot Anderson. He's our top choice. And I mean, if we wanted to go in January and sign Anderson from Forest, we could actually probably do it. We have the money for it. We can maybe get ahead of it where we sign Bruno's replacement before he even leaves. And yeah, currently we're about to start December, so we're only like a month away from the January transfer window. You know, there could be some things going on behind the scenes right now. So we shall see. But okay, today's first game is going to be versus Crystal Palace. Bro, finally today our schedule kind of lightens up here. We don't face many big teams. We have Palace, and then December we have teams like West Ham, Wolves. Probably the toughest team we have in December is going to be Newcastle United. So I mean, Mbeumo and Goretzka are back. We have a lighter schedule. We get a chance to really rack up some points today. So as we start today, we're currently going to be 4 points off Newcastle, 5 points of Arsenal in third. So we got to make sure today that gap doesn't grow anymore. So yes, first game versus Palace away, a game we should win. They're in 17th. But once again, finally, Mbeumo and Goretzka are back. They're fully healthy, so they're going to play this game. It's our first time actually using our new signing Goretzka, man. Our first time using him. And also you guys in the comments said to give De Ligt and also Dorgu a chance. So they're going to start this game versus Palace. The team is healthy. Can we now get a win? You know, let's start the 5-game win streak right now, boys. Let's start it. So Mbeumo and also Goretzka missed pretty much like 2 months together. We have missed them so much, but they're back. And all right, let's start today strong by beating Palace. Bro, it's so funny. I signed Goretzka in the first episode. I have not even used him yet. He's making his debut right now in episode 3. You know, on our sliders, we're probably gonna get a lot more injuries throughout the entire series, so it's gonna happen. I mean, it's realistic. It's just unfortunate. All right, the Menu, Bruno. It's it over to Cunha into Mbeumo. Waiting for Bruno Fernandes. Nice, Bruno. Oh, that second touch, bro. That second touch was so heavy. Okay, Leon Goretzka. That's a nice win there on the header. Nice to see that. I guess the ankle's healed. Menu. Bruno. That is his long shot spot. It falls to Mbeumo, actually. All right, back to Goretzka. Swing it. It's going to be Bruno Fernandes. Oh, I got to shoot this, man. I got to shoot it from distance. Powerful shot, but it does go flying over the stands. Oh, Goretzka, man. Okay, so far he's had a good first impression. Oh, he got fouled there. Bro, he just got injured. Don't injure him again. He's got grass all over his elbow. Oh, it's a red card for Adam Morton. Oh my, okay, that's a big moment in this game. Maybe one of our targets of the future has got a red card against us. Bro, that's actually very surprising, all right? Bro, is he hurt? He better not be hurt. He is going to be thankfully not injured, bro. If he got hurt, I was going to be so mad. All right, they're down to 10 men. That's good. Bruno is going to dink it up someone. It's going to be actually a nice ball to Menu. Oh, he couldn't control it, though. All right, interesting start of this game. Interesting. Dorgu, great tackle there. Was that a foul on him? I think it was. No, okay, that ball was so bad, though, from Bruno. I meant to go to the middle, man, not all the way to the right. Oh, there's a bad chance. Brennan Johnson coming forward. De Ligt misses the tackle. No, that was actually, oh, it was actually Dallo, man. I thought he was going to pass it off. Instead, a 10-man Palace scores first against us. All right, but we're not going to lose this game. We're not going to lose it. I'm calling it. We're not losing this game. They're down to 10 men. We're going to win. Just need to wake up a little bit. Menu and Mbeumo, good pass there. Goes over to Bruno again. Bruno, patience. Goes out to Cunha now. Find a good shot. Menu turns. Gonna find Cunha again. Cunha off to Goretzka. Leon Goretzka shot, and he almost just scored his first goal for the club. That'd have been nice. All right, Bruno Fernandes, corner in, De Ligt. Their forward header from, oh, it's actually Goretzka. I thought it was De Ligt. Look at that. Leon Goretzka scores his first goal for Manchester United on his debut. No, I kind of forgot. He's got really good heading accuracy, so he is kind of a corner target. It's a perfect header. All right, man, Leon Goretzka, I like it. First goal. Welcome to the club, and that's going to be halftime. All right, now let's actually win this game, though. Let's win this game in the second half. If we draw this, I'm going to be mad. If we lose it, I will be livid. This needs to be a win. Manu gets it over to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno's got a boom on a good spot. Bruno, great dribbling there. Over to Mbumo, Mbumo. Okay, well, that was a good tackle. Bro, that dude lunged so far for the ball there. All right, Tyztir gets it over to Yeremy Pino, a player we got to fear. Now, thankfully, De Ligt, that is some solid defending. All right, Ahmad, over to Bruno. Bruno, we got space here. Over to Mbumo, Mbumo. No, he's trying to get it. Oh, he fell. Bruno's going to pick it up. We got a breakaway chance. Bruno Fernandes shot, and it's going to be 2-1 to Manchester United. All right, that was probably definitely due to the man advantage. Like, they were probably missing a player there, but we'll take it. 2-1. But we've not won in the last 4 played games. We need to win badly. 2-1, 61st minute. Let's score this third when we take control of it. Leon Goretzka, I got to shoot this, man. I'm sorry, I got to do it. Oh, okay, I thought it'd be so much better. I thought it would be. I apologize, man. I had to do it. I got an addiction and it's long shots. Like, Qua over, and Boom almost just blocked that goal kick, by the way. That would have been kind of funny. All right, Leon into Bruno. Bruno holding it. Cunha. Good run there. Oh, it's a good pass. It almost reached Cunha. All right, Dorgu over to Kobe Manu. Back to Goretzka. Was that a very nice debut, by the way. Gonna play to Bruno. Bruno back to Goretzka, holding it. Trying to find a better pass here. Oh, all that. I couldn't find a shot, bro. All that, really. All right, 15 minutes. Still just a 2-1, and I'm kind of scared here, honestly. Because, you know, we have conceded a few late goals lately. Manu into Bruno. Gets it back. Kobe Manu is going to take this shot eventually. Oh, he took so long to wind up for that shot. Oh, no. Brennan Johnson. Lisandro Martinez, please. Lisandro Martinez. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Bro, I don't know how we didn't score this third against a 10-man team, but it's going to be a win. Went down 1-0, but the team responded. Can we get this third? Can we get this third? Ahmad? Oh, we had a good run there, but it's going to be stolen by Lacroix, and that's going to be full time. All right, so it is going to be a win. I called the comeback. We made it. Look at that, man. We get healthy. We get our players back. Leon Goretzka has a great debut in this series. And finally, another win for Manchester United. And hey, man, not gonna lie, Leon Goretzka, that was a very nice debut for him. You know, it's taken a minute to actually see him, but that was really good. And also, Patrick Dorgu actually played great in that game too. He didn't get much coverage, but he played well. So, you know, I think for now, those two are definitely going to continue to start. All right, though, so currently we're gonna be now just 1 point off Newcastle, only 3 off Chelsea. Some very good news there. So next we're gonna play actually Wolves. So before that, we have West Ham at home to Sim. So this game is going to be a 2-1 United win. Cunha scores 1, and then also Manu scored the other. So that's a good Sim win there. All right, man, that's 2 wins in a row for United. Now we face 19th place Wolves. Same team plays, and let's see if we can make it 3 wins in a row now. And I'm telling you, that schedule to start the year was tough. So I think, you know, this winter schedule, there's a chance for us to go on a win streak. You know, like really get ourselves in top 4 in January. So that's currently what's kind of happening if we keep winning. Question is, can we actually keep winning? Now that is a great ball over to Tolu. It is kind of dangerous. Goes over. Dorgu, great clearance away there. That was kind of weird, though. Lee King in, gets it over to Lima. Lima goes for a shot. Is that a penalty? Oh, come on, bro. I went for like a really light tackle, and Lisandro Martinez pushed him so much. It's a penalty for Wolves early on. Bro, this is such a weak penalty. That is so soft. Yeah, Carrick's unhappy. I'm very unhappy too, man. That was a soft penalty. All right, man. Larson versus Lamens here. It is gonna be to the left, and it's gonna be 1-0 to Wolves. Really? Man, that's a poor start, but that's an absolute gift by the ref. All right, just like last game, we go down 1-0 early on. Bruno gets it over to Cunha, back to Mbumo, in to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno gonna try to stop here. Keep it. Okay, he just got ran over by Bueno, though. Bro, the spacing was horrible there. We had 3 players just running at Bruno like our own players. They gave him like no space. Okay, Dorgu, that's another steal. Dorgu is playing amazing, not gonna lie. I'm saying that, Bruno, this time you got space, buddy. You're onside. Bruno Fernandes taking his time, and he's going to make it 1-1 in the 20th minute. Bro, and Mbumo in this team is really unlocking Bruno's full potential. He's playing so much better ever since Mbumo got back. Just an easy one-on-one, and Bruno puts it away. All right, 1-1, boys. Good little comeback again. Now, just like last game, let's actually win this game. Amad Diallo, great steal, Mbumo. Over to Bruno. Bruno is going to get it to Amad. Amad, good touch. Gonna fire it over to Mbumo. Oh, if that was just a little bit closer to the right, that was gonna be a tap in. Just needed to be a little bit closer. All right, Gomez coming forward, looking a little dangerous. Dorgu against Lima. Lima's gonna cross it in. Dorgu, great block though, man. He is playing, again, he's playing amazing. He is stopping everything down there, attacking the left-hand side. Now Dorgu into Mbumo again. Bro, these two are kind of playing like strike partners. Now Amad, though, is gonna stop. Laid off. No, I should have just took away Ahmad, man. I thought Bruno was going to find space there. I should have just cut inside and taken that shot with Ahmad. That was a poor chance. Now, Dallo. Okay, defense this game was looking better since we scored. Mateus Cunha is going to cut inside. Going to play it over. Bruno Fernandes. Finesse shot by him, and he is going to smack Literally the top rightest most part of the post. Oh, we're gonna lose the ball too. Oh, that was so close to our second, man. That was so close. All right, Tolu, last chance for Wolves. Dallo, good block there, and that's gonna be halftime. All right, once again, this game feels very winnable if we could just execute on some of these attacks a little better. If we do that, this is for sure gonna be another win. I can feel it. I can feel the W. Now that is a decent ball, but Dorgu again. Bro, Dorgu is locking down this side of the pitch, bro. It's incredible. He might put Luke Shaw out of a job. Ahmad into Bruno. Bruno's holding it. Can he get it back to Ahmad? Bro, Bruno's got fouled there. The ref didn't call that? You gotta be kidding me, bro. He just got fouled. How does the ref not see that? Goretzka into Bruno. Back over to Ahmad. Ahmad's gonna cross this. Bruno's there for it. Header from him. It's right to the keeper. All right, not bad, but yeah, not too threatening. Okay, bad throw out. Menu. It's it over to Bruno again. Ahmad, Bruno. Oh, what a ball there. That is some beautiful football, and Mbeumo is going to score. Man, we are seeing how important Mbeumo is to this team. We are playing so much better ever since he got back. Our attack today compared to last episode, man, it is literally night and day, and it's because of this man right here. All right, 60th minute, 2-1 to United again. Okay, probably need some subs on, but let's really try to seal this game now. Not like last game. Let's get the third and seal the win as we should. Chance for Wolves here. Lima gets it over. Okay, don't let him score, bro. Don't let him score. Larson into Arias. Menu's there. Menu. Good coverage there. Good coverage. And then Dorgu, he makes another tackle. Bro, that's like probably his 7th of the game. Cunha gets it over to Bruno. Now Bruno's got space here. Back to Mateus Cunha. Cunha should seal this right in front of goal. He just took so long. Okay, he saves it, but then he leaves it right in front of Cunha and he scores. Okay, I meant to do the respect thing. You know, Cunha scoring against former team. I meant to do the respect celebration, but I messed it up. Bro, that shot was right to the keeper's hand and it just falls right in front of Cunha. I guess we'll take it. 3-1 though. We do get the third goal finally. All right, let's get Sesko on for Mbeumo. Let's get Leo Sauer on for Cunha. Let's get Lenny Yoto a game probably. And I think also let's do Mount for Ahmad. Let's do that. Get some fresh legs on final 20. All right, man, no, things are looking up from last episode. We got 2 wins in a row. Team is healthy. We got players back. Things are looking good. Now, I mean, I said this is a win. There's still time left here. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I shouldn't jinx it this quick. Lee Kang is going to get a chance there, but Dallo says no. Maybe I shouldn't risk jinxing it this early. Oh, Goretzka, bro. Goretzka's been good so far. That's a good tackle by him. I mean, Casemiro wasn't terrible so far in this series, but Goretzka, he's just so much quicker. He's like a whole different beast. I mean, right again, as I say that, good tackle. Gonna play up to Mason Mount now. All right, Mason is going to cross this over to Leo Sauer. Actually attacked that pretty well, but did not really make contact on the header. All right, last chance goes to Wolves. That penalty almost ruined things. Lamens, that's a big save. All right, keeps it at 3-1. That penalty almost ruined this game, but you know, the boys made a comeback. It's going to be a 3-1 win. Yes, it is. And that is now 3 wins in a row for Manchester United. All right, man, we're climbing the top 4 now. We're getting up the table. And our next game is actually versus, I think, a top 4 rival. So that's going to be big. Well, you know, I guess you could say 2 top 4 rivals. We're going to play Villa and Newcastle. So we're going to sim Bournemouth first at home, which this game is going to be a 2-0 Manchester United win. That's 4 wins in a row. All right, so Manu and also Dorgu score. All right, it's a little 4-game winning streak. That's cool. We're actually in 3rd place now, so that's big. Okay, so yeah, today that's going to be 4 wins in a row. Now facing Villa, we're going to play this game, so it's away. A chance to make that now 5 wins in a row. And yeah, we're in 3rd place, currently now 5 points above 5th. That's a huge jump from us today so far. Now, though, before we play Villa, we got some news about Elliot Anderson commenting about the Man United links. In a post-game interview, he says, "It's always a good feeling to be linked with the world's biggest clubs." He said, "We'll see what happens, but right now my focus is on Nottingham Forest." I mean, currently in this save, Forest are in 9th, so they're not having a bad year, but not a great year. Him joining us in January would be amazing, man. Like, he'd probably take Manu's starting spot, to be honest. So we'd have a midfield of basically Bruno, Elliot Anderson, and also Goretzka. I mean, with stats like he has, you know, 90 stamina, can do everything on the pitch, basically. That sounds very enticing. And, you know, once again, if Bruno leaves, that could be a player to build around. All right, though, so Villa away next, going for 5 wins in a row. I mean, not gonna lie, no, we're playing pretty well today. Maybe that guy is gonna cut his hair. What is he called? The United Strand? Buddy, if we keep playing like that, you're getting your haircut tonight. Bro, that guy's gone so viral. It's like insane. Like, didn't Cunha and also players start talking about him? Like, to have players talk about it, that's pretty wild. All right, though, first chance. Ahmad's gonna hold it. Ahmad. Okay, bro. Sometimes that second touch is so random. It's so random and it's so just out of control all of a sudden. Cunha over to Kobe Manu. Gonna swing it there to Ahmad. Ahmad's gonna take a touch. Into Bruno. Bruno back to Ahmad Diallo. Is gonna take that shot. Okay, that looked like it was close. Apparently, Emilio Martinez didn't think so because he didn't really react to it, but that shot looked like it was good. It had the keeper frozen. All right, Gesson is gonna get it over. Okay, Dorgu, that's my fault. It's a missed tackle by me. Not gonna blame him. Okay, Onana's free here. It's gonna be Martinez though coming over. Thankfully, Onana was offside anyways. All right, almost a good attack for them, almost. Setsa gets it over into Onana again. Now that's a missed tackle again by me. I just said again like 4 times. Well, Sandro Martinez makes the tackle and we survive that. All right, this game seems a little closer than the last 2. And Mbeumo's trying to support him. Now Manu turns back to Cunha, is gonna cross this over all the way to Ahmed. Okay, that cross is insane. Bro, him crossing it towards the penalty spot, though, that is like a cardinal sin. He's lucky Mbeumo wasn't there for that. Bruno Fernandes. Can you find a good shot here, though, man? Their defense has been locked down so far. I can't find clean shots. Ahmad swings it to Manu. In to Cunha. Cunha is going to try to go for something as a handball. That is not handball. And this game has just been like start, stop, start, stop. That man's got the scissors in his hands, the clippers, and he's getting nervous because, you know, Villa do look pretty good here. Definitely a lot better than Palace and also Wolves. So halftime, it's currently going to be 0-0 so far. All right, come on. I still feel like we're going to win this. I got confidence. Let's try and do it now. Second half, let's just find better passes, better attacks, and get this goal. Okay, Gassan's got space here. Cross comes in. Delict. Oh my, Onana climbs over Delict, and it's going to be a goal for Villa. Bro, that goal came out of nowhere. That was a cross, and Onana just jumped right over Delict. Now, I'm not going to lie, this goal makes me think, like, would Harry Maguire lose this aerial battle? I'm not sure, man. Harry Maguire is, he can probably do that better than Delict, but it's a great leap by Onana, though. All right, Villa take the lead. It's going to be 1-0 to them. Bro, that goal came out of nowhere, though. Just one random cross worked. All right, Mbeumo, chance here. Is going to hold it. Patience. Bro, their defense has been so hard to find space, though, in. Goretzka, Manu. Cunha, I need you to be closer, bro. I need you to be way closer than that. Cunha is going to cross this over to someone. It's just way too close to Martinez, though. To be honest, we might need Sesko this game. I feel like this might be a team that Sesko might actually be able to attack in the box. You know what? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do Mbeumo to the right. Let's bring on Sesko for Ahmad. And that's our one change in the 63rd minute. So we need to cross the target. We need to start swinging these crosses, maybe. Goretzka over to Mbeumo. Mbeumo's going to hold it. Sesko, I need you to get in the box more. Mbeumo, Manu, over. Cunha. Shot attempt there. Cunha shot. Martinez save. Okay, that's better. Sesko commanding more attention to the box. Now Bruno. Can you find Goretzka again? Goretzka. Oh, that was a good corner. Oh, I just couldn't find a shot there. And we just lost it, unfortunately. Oh, that's not good. And Matsson's in. Maatsen is going to shoot that. Oh, Martinez. What a block, bro. That was so close to being a goal. That might have been curtains for us. Now a chance here. It's going to be... Oh, Bruno gets it to Sesko somehow. Sesko over to Mbeumo. Mbeumo, Goretzka, Manu. Bruno, are you onside? Oh, man, I know that was actually to Sesko, not even to Bruno. Bro, the streak might be over here. I'm not going to lie. Dorgu. Over to Cunha. Cunha, hold it, please. Into Bruno. Sesko. No, Tyrone Mings is just like man marking him now. Bro, Mings was brought on to literally man mark Sesko. Oh, man, Matson is in again. It's going to be Delict this time. Delict. All right, good track back there. We got 7 minutes. Now, honestly, a point would still be good here. I don't care about the dude's hair, man. I want points. And Mbeumo is going to find Sesko. Sesko, good touch there. He's going to cut inside. Benjamin Sesko, great chance. Benjamin Sesko, what a finish. 87th minute, the breakthrough is finally made. All right, so it might be a point. It might be streak over, but in a tough game away to Villa, man, I will take a point. And that was nice done by Sesko. That was one time where he actually felt like pretty agile on the ball. All right, final subs. Let's do Sauer on. I'm gonna do Maguire for, let's do Maguire for Martinez to get some more height in the box, and that's gonna be it. I mean, 3 minutes. Is there a chance for a late winner here? That'd be insane. There might be a chance we get the ball back, but they're probably gonna hold on to it. They're gonna try to at least. Although bad pass there. Leo Sauer gets it. Sesko. Great touch there, actually. Oh my, Sesko. Wait for Sauer. Wait for him. Leo, we have a chance, actually. Leo Sauer, final chance. Holds it. Patiently. Swing it over. Manu is going to swing it to Mbeumo. Oh, he climbs for it, but Martinez gets to it first, and it's going to be a 1-1 draw. All right, so once again, you know, a point. I'll take it. I'm happy with it, but the guy's not going to cut his hair yet. The winning streak is stopped at 4 games. Bro, that is so funny. All right, though. So now is definitely going to be the biggest game today. So we have a Boxing Day match versus Newcastle. It's currently 3rd versus 4th. So currently we are 2 points above Newcastle, now only 3 points above Spurs. So if we lose, there's a chance they could actually get into top 4 over us. But I mean, if we win, we pretty much enter January being in the top 4, which is amazing for us. So same team plays. It's done very well today. And a huge game right before the January transfer window opens. Bro, I feel like that guy is just like cursed United. They're never going to win 5 in a row now. They're always going to get to 4 and then just unable to get the 5th. All right, though, Newcastle at home. A win here would be a strong end to December, man. A very strong end. And a strong end to a pretty busy winter period. All right, Dallow's going to play to Ahmad. We got space there, actually. Ahmad, good touch there. We actually have some space to work with. He's going to actually play this to Mbeumo. Mbeumo, touch, keeps it. Bruno swings it. Oh, that chance kind of ruined. And we need some ground left here. I need Dorgu to get forward more. Because if Dorgu was there, it's a good chance for a shot or something. Now, Bruno, though, over to Kobe Manu. Kobe Manu's shot. How did Nick Pope save that shot and also get possession of it? Oh my, what a pass out. Over to Ahmad. That is, oh, it's disgusting. We can't score though. Bro, what is happening right now? Bro, that's 2 chances that are wild and we should have scored both of them. Bro, I'm not even sure what just happened there. All right, interesting start here. Ahmad's gonna have it again though. Ahmad into Bruno is gonna find Mbeumo. Mbeumo hold it. Mbeumo hold it. Oh, little pass goes to Cunha. No, it was too far to the left. All right, this is gonna be a high-paced game, I think. Oh man, good turning here. Great turning. Oh, I just got destroyed. Okay, thankfully the men's makes the save, and then It's going to be a goal kick. All right, that was shaky, man. I got destroyed by some player in their team so badly. This is definitely one of those games being played at a million miles per hour. In a frantic first half with not many actual chances, just so much passing, so much quick passing and running. And halftime, it's going to be 0-0. Come on, last episode we went winless. Today so far we're unbeaten, so it'd be nice to remain unbeaten for the whole episode. It'd be very nice. So at least we got to draw this game. We can't lose it. We got to at least draw it. I was saying that. That's a great ball over to Wisa. Wisa's gonna hold it. Delict though, that is some great recovery. All right, Dallo. Ahmad swings it over to Leon Goretzka. Gonna play it to him. Bumo. Oh, we had a touch there, but that was too close to defender, I think. Solid defending by Newcastle again, man. Two solid teams playing solid football. All right, slow it down a little bit. Slow it down. Get some possession. Goretzka gets it into Bumo. Swing it over here. Bumo comes so deep. He truly is playing like a false nine. Him and Bruno like switch spots as cam and striker. It's kind of funny. It's definitely working though. It's definitely working. Oh, that's a bad bounce for Dallo, man. Gordon has it. Good pass back to Guimaraes. Don't like this. Don't like this. Shot from Guimaraes. Lamens though makes a very nice save. All right, you know what? Early on, let's do Leo on for Ahmad, and let's actually leave it at that. Let's leave it at that for now. Ahmad is not his best game in this one. Kind of really invisible on the pitch. Let's see if Leo can do something. Cross comes in. Dorgu clearance away. Now Cunha controls it and also space to run a little bit. Cunha, you got a teammate here. We're going to try and play on Leo. Oh my, Cunha. That's a great ball to Leo Sauer though. Leo Sauer's going to cross it to Mbumo. He's there for it, but he's not going to win the header. Bruno gets it over to Manu. Back to Bruno. He's going to hit it. It goes off Dan Burn, though, and it's going to be deflected away. Come on, man. 15 minutes. 15. Gordon into Guimaraes. Oh, this is not good. Okay, the pass was not made there. It wasn't made, but they do make it eventually, and they find Wisa, bro. I was trying to block that pass. Oh, man, he didn't make it initially, so I thought Guimaraes was going to shoot it, so I went for the block, but then he played the pass. All right, 78th minute, Newcastle take a 1-0 lead. We got 12 minutes. Try and tie it up now. Come on, man. We did it versus Villa. We can do it again. We can do it again here. Come on, man. 6 minutes. Ball to Sauer here, though. Sauer into Mbumo. Mbumo, get it back to him. Leo. Sauer is in. Leo Sauer. Is it a play to Bruno? Is he onside? Oh, he's onside. It's another late equalizer. Great run by Leo Sauer and a great finish by Bruno Fernandes. Man, I thought he was offside here, low-key. Like, I thought he was so offside, but it was just barely on. All right, man. Clutch goal by Leo and also Bruno. All right, 3 minutes. Is that the final goal in this game? Are we going to get the draw that we kind of wanted versus Newcastle? Let's see. All right, 2 minutes added on. They might get the final chance here. They might. They will, actually. Guimaraes plays it back. They might be playing for a draw here, maybe. Okay, they're gonna go for probably last chance now. Guimaraes gets it over. Dallo. That's a great ball in. Delict, though, makes a nice tackle, and that's gonna be full time. All right, so a 1-1 draw versus Newcastle. Considering that game was close, man, that's a good result, I think. You know, I think third versus fourth, that's a very valuable point. And yes, we do go unbeaten in this episode. And all right, so we're going to enter now the January transfer window, halfway point of the year, sitting in third place on 35 points. So currently 3 off second, we're 10 off Man City in first, but that right there is a really good spot to be in. I think, you know, once we got healthy, this team started to really show, you know, the potential, the true potential of it. But okay, so with Bruno's contract dispute, it's going to be a very interesting January transfer window for us. I mean, apparently Fabrizio Romano is saying Manchester United to look for 1 to 2 signings in January as they make an all-out push for qualifying for the Champions League in 2026. So, I mean, yeah, there could be a very big transfer window incoming for us. All right, though, drop a like down below if you want to see more. If you want to watch the latest episode of our Luca Martinez player career, you can watch that right here on screen. And as always, hope you guys have a great day.